Okay, so why isn't your business a success yet? So generally, I work with people who have been in business or had an experience of business for many years, and yet they still don't feel like they've hit the point of success. Um, so they'll tell me that I love my business. Why is it not a success? I work all the hours. Why is it not a success? Um, I've learned all of the different methods and strategies and blueprints um, and different approaches to all manner of things within my business. It's still not a success yet. I'm worn out. I'm exhausted. I am drained by trying to find the people that I most want to help and the people that I want to make the impact with, the people that most love my work. It's not working. So there's four common things that come up. So let's explore them. The first one is you're stuck in your head with feelings of shame, lack of confidence, and thoughts that you've not got what it takes or no one wants what you offer. Now, what happens with this is when you are thinking these thoughts and you're feeling this way, you are out of flow. And so that means you're unable to feel your intuitive nudges because you're clouded by all this other stuff. Self-doubt takes root, and then you're left feeling disheartened, sometimes even ready to give up. Now, these beliefs and thoughts are keeping you out of alignment and therefore creating a blocker between you and the successful business I know you can have, you know you can have. Um, so, yeah, you've guessed it, more mindset work is needed if this is you. And it's a never ending thing, isn't it? Mindset work. The second reason could be that you don't actually love your business as much as you say you do. Maybe you feel like you should just be grateful for having a business and not having to work for someone else. Um, Maybe you're yet to identify what you're naturally good at. Maybe you're held back by self-doubt. So the thing is, yes, I've mentioned mindset work, but if you are trying to do something, if you are trying to have a business that you feel that you should, for whatever reason that may be, then it doesn't matter how much mindset work you do, you'll be trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. Won't work. So step away from the should and what is it that you're good at and that you love. And if that's the business you've got, great, then this doesn't apply to you. If not, maybe it's time to change things. Maybe it's time to adapt the business you have or start again. What business would you have if you had nothing else to consider? So that's it. Just what business would you have? Answer that. That's your answer. Anything else that you take into consideration is clouding that. I know I'm making this sound really simple. It is that simple. It's easier when you have someone to buddy up with and so that you have someone to help you through the uncomfortable parts of this. But it boils down to what would you love to do? Because that's you giving yourself guidance as to what you should be doing. Okay, the third reason could be that you don't wholeheartedly believe in the results your work can achieve. So maybe you've fallen out of love with your business, maybe you've outgrown your business. And if that's something that you want to consider or you want to explore, have a look at my episode. Do you have the right business for you? Maybe the challenges you've experienced have slowly eroded your self-belief. And most often, the answer to this is just a case of gathering evidence of how impactful your work is. So, why not offer a couple of freebies to gather that evidence of the results you can help achieve? It will help boost your confidence no end. Because what it boils down to is you can't think your way to feeling confident. That comes with action. And that action may be offering something for free or in exchange for something. But whatever gets that energy moving again, that momentum happening again is definitely going to work for you. Trying to think your way into it is just going to keep you in your head and out of alignment. The fourth is maybe you're holding yourself back. So I have got an example of this, a personal example. What I want to ask you is, what would you be adding to your repertoire if you had no concerns around what people thought of you, or what, if you're qualified or experienced enough? I see it all the time that we hold ourselves back, believing that we're not quite ready to step into that version of ourselves or that version of our business just yet. And I did this myself. I did it with a previous business. So I was calling myself a mentor, and I was in a business that appeared to be amazing. I mean, I was supporting parents who were worried about their child being bullied. But what I was actually resisting was what I did naturally and what I love doing, and that is taking someone in their business and making it into something that offers them freedom, joy, something that they love the very essence of and they enjoy every moment of. And I was putting that to one side because I didn't see myself as qualified enough, probably at the time. Obviously, I've done the work and got my head around that now. And then I was quicker to identify it the next time I was doing it. And that was when, more recently, I was using mediumship, channeling in my coaching sessions, but not actually selling myself as that. So it was like my best kept secret that only those who I coached knew about. And as soon as I began asking people what they thought, the message was really clear. They value that more than coaching alone. And I remember a few people had a similar sort of thing, but one lady in particular said there's a grounded, solid feeling to being coached by a medium. So I was holding back something which those I worked with loved. So I did some work on why I was doing that, and then stepped into this more authentic version of me in my business, and it just makes things so much easier. Now, when I work with people, they are coming to me with the expectation and the understanding that I never plan what will happen, because so much of it is channeled. Being myself is the fast track for finding those who will benefit most from my work, and the same will work for you. So, what is it for you? Which of those four do you need to explore more? And what's stopping you from doing that? Okay. Keep in touch. Let me know how you're getting on.